NXT, RIP, Vince McMahon buries them tonight. This is Wrestling Bants. This is my Raw review. Let's do this. Let's go.
This is great banter. 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 Banter.
The best thing of the show. Yes, the pop he got at the beginning wasn't as big as the one he had on Money in the Bank, but it was decent. The promo was okay until once he got going about Roman Reigns, it got a lot better. And then out comes Riddle and the whole show falls off a cliff for me. There's not much else really to talk about other than the ridiculous booking decisions they made. 6-man tag was okay, actually. It wasn't that bad. You had Riddle, Viking Raiders, AJ, Omos, John Morrison, some decent talent in there. It was an okay match. And we find out later Viking Raiders are getting another rematch. They do too many rematches for me, WWE. They're getting another tag team title shot against AJ and Omos. Riker is very talented, but why is he a baby? Why are they trying to force him as a babyface? I don't understand that. He's much better as a heel. The match itself with him and Elias, no one really cared about it. None of the fans did. Didn't get a good reaction. Nothing what did really. It was an okay match for what it was, but another symphony of destruction. I'm not a big fan of that, and Elias, I feel sorry for him being stuck with this gimmick all the time. Tag team match: Natalya, Tamina, Nia, Shayna. Have we not seen this too many times already? It was awful, absolutely dreadful. Have they not learned their lesson already? 24/7 champion. Who cares? Really? Who cares? It was a joke title. It's a joke. No. Carrillo looks like a jobber and got treated like one tonight. Sheamus battered him. 1, 2, 3. Pointless match. No way Keith Lee should have been in this spot tonight. Open challenge, challenging Bobby Lashley. No way. He's not ready yet. It wasn't the time for him. He's only just come back and you're putting him in this position and what are you expecting to happen? That's no way to bring someone back. Not like Keith Lee. I understand you could do it with someone, right? They lose them in the first match coming back. They could be a bit rusty. It does make sense. But you don't do it to someone like Keith Lee. He's a talent that you could build up to challenge people like Bobby Lashley in the future. First match back and he loses. No one cares about you now, Keith. See you later, mate. Old Berg. He's back. And he's next. In the battle of 3MP now, are we? Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? We have Heath Slater as guest referee, please. This was the biggest joke of the night. Karrion Kross debuts on Raw. They mentioned it earlier on in the night that he was going to be debuting. The NXT champion comes out. The entrance was shockingly poor. Where's Scarlett? He had the music, but the smoke and everything else was not there. It was just bland and boring. Had a match with Jeff Hardy. Now, if you're going to debut someone and have them lose in the first match on Raw, really do it like this? The NXT champion? Okay, maybe get him DQ'd or something like that. He beats Jeff Hardy to fuck and they have to stop it. And he doesn't stop, he just keeps going and gets himself DQ'd. That would make sense, but no. He loses clean. Well, not clean. Jeff Hardy pins him with his feet on the rope. What a joke. This is the NXT champion. What does that say to everyone who doesn't watch NXT? This guy comes up and can't beat Jeff Hardy. Loses to him in 3 minutes. Jobs out. That's McMahon sending a message. The NXT champion. Jobbed out on Raw to Jeff Hardy, of all people. I'd understand it if it was Bobby Lashley or someone like that, or Roman Reigns, but no! Jeff Hardy! Jeff Hardy! What the hell? Jeffrey! It's Karrion Kross. Someone that he should be building up to face people like Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns in the future. Not jobbing him out on his first night. That's what everyone's going to remember now. You donuts. interesting thing on this show, really, to talk about. There's a new women's champion, ladies and gentlemen. She's a superhero. Yes, that's right. Nikki cashed in the Money in the Bank, beating Charlotte after her match with Rhea Ripley. Again, another rematch of a rematch of a rematch of a rematch. We got that tonight. And that got fucked because BT Sport, I don't know if anyone else had any problems anywhere else in the world, but the ending cut out over here. And it came back and Charlotte had been DQ'd. They were fighting outside the ring. Nikki's music hits. She cashes in, wins the title with a crossbody, an awful crossbody. Dreadful. And then she wins the title and it's just awful. She's just awful. I'd never enjoyed her as Nikki Cross. Never enjoyed her as Nikki Storm. I've watched her a few times in ICW, in NXT, in WWE, and I've never enjoyed her. Overly acting, poor acting as well, basic in-ring ability. And she's the women's champion. After all of that, between Charlotte and Rhea Ripley, that's your champion now. Fuck, no, I don't know. What is going on with this show? Who's running the place? A senile 70-year-old idiot. Get him out of there. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Wrestling Bants. Subscribe, like, comment, all that lovely stuff down below.